Hi guys, welcome back to Nichols on Tour. We are having our first day, sort of full day in Jodhpur. We're going to do the crematorium, the fort and the market, and then there's some optional activities later which, depending on how we get on, we will or won't do. So don't forget guys, if you're enjoying the videos, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll give you a little outline of the day. See you. Our tuk-tuks, and we're going to make our way out to the crematorium. Glimpse of the fort, and it's hugely impressive. It really is. I can't wait to go around it. I really can't. It just looks absolutely fantastic. Our tuk-tuk driver just stopped so that we could just take some photos and a bit of video. But yeah, it's just absolutely magnificent. It really is. Well, this is the Jaswant Thada Mausoleum, which is the first place we've come to look at, and I've got a feeling it was somewhat the inspiration for the Taj, which we're going to later on in the holiday. So yeah, it's an absolutely stunning place, it really is. And behind me here, I'm just going to spin around just quickly. You've got the fort in the background, which we're going to next, I believe. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Metal one, but that one is the original, but still not very original, because usually what इसको क्या बोलते हैं? नहीं, what do we call this? So the things that we use to control the strings. So usually it has 10 of these, and it is called Ravana Hatha.
Thank you.
No, it's lovely.
Beautiful, well worth a visit. I mean, you've got to, it has to be seen to be believed. I mean, built in 1899, but yeah, absolutely fabulous. It really is. I mean, not a great deal inside with the throne and everything. It's important for the royal family, but yeah, it's their mausoleum, and yeah, it's fantastic. Here we are at the Mehrengath Fort, which means
Citadel of the Sun.
which is just a great name, and it is a citadel, it really is, and we can't wait to have a walk around it. It's all built with a chisel and a hammer. Fantastic. 14 something or other it was started, so yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Just wanted to point out here, up here is a sort of a wheel thing, and that was it pulled the water up, I don't know, in buckets or something, all the way up to the fort, to irrigate the gardens and, I don't know, fountains and waters and things that they needed.
Have you seen those?
Palanquins, which are the things that they carried the royalty around with, and the covered ones were for the women. think they said one of the queens visited England, and she used to use one of those to go in and out of her sort of curtained Rolls Royce. And the press one day got a glimpse of her ankle and photographed it. So the family bought up every single copy of the edition so that no one could see her ankle. It was a great story. Behind me, these are the bamboo chicks, and they used to, like roller blinds, they used to put water on them and perfume on them and then hang them in front of the windows to cool the rooms and obviously give a nice smell. And yeah, I think chicks are still used to this day, but obviously not ornately painted or anything like that. We're in the gallery where the women used to look out and see what was going on in the courtyards below. And those things I've just taken pictures of are actually cradles for children. They put the children in and then rock them to sleep in them. They're right cute. This is our visit to the fort. Spectacular. I mean, you have to see it. I know that this film
Very
won't do it.
different to Jaswant Thought as well.
Yeah, but just the detail, the quality, the
size,
artifacts, the size. Yeah, just absolutely stunning. So I hope you enjoy the film so far. We're now off down to the town, to the blue town.
Stepwell we're going to see.
We're going to see a stepwell. We're going to do the market. We're going to get a drink, hopefully, and maybe even a samosa in the market. So. Yeah, lovely. Just got to be a bit careful. I'm looking down every now and then because it's steep and uneven, the paving down here. So we'll catch up with you in a minute. Arrived at this stepwell. I mean, it's absolutely magnificent. It really is, yeah, just an incredible piece of engineering. Really, when I can't remember when they said it was built. I'll go and have a look and see if I can see it on the board. But some time ago, but it really is absolutely lovely. It is an incredible piece of engineering, and built in the 1750s. This stepwell, and it's actually stunning. And the reason why they got fish in it is it was full of algae. And they introduced the fish to get rid of the algae. So yeah, rather an interesting factoid there. So yeah, absolutely lovely. We've arrived at the Sadar market and we're going to enter that where there are shops and market stalls just to have a kind of wander around. It's all highly dangerous. There's motorcycles and bikes coming at us from all directions, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Well, here we are. We are at the lassi shop of the area. Apparently, this is where everyone comes for a lassi, and we'll have some sort of nutty pistachio one. Looks like it's freshly made. So yeah, I can't wait. It's not something I'd normally order, but yeah, looking forward to trying it.
Saffron and pistachio lassi. It's really good.
Will I like it?
Yeah.
So just going to try the samosa.
It looks so yummy. I'd love to be able to eat that.
Hot in the middle.
Is it good?
Yeah, good. Really good. Lovely and crispy.
Yep. So what have you got now?
Well, this is the onion kachuri, which our guide says is one of the most delicious things, and she always has it when she comes down here, so we all thought we'd better try it.
So is it bready or is it crispy?
Yeah, it's crispier than samosa.
Right.
Probably the same sort of filling, I think.
Is it like an onion bhaji?
No. Well, no.
Okay.
But very nice.
Good,
Very
yeah.
nice indeed.
Is it spicy?
I haven't hit the inner bit actually yet, but I imagine it will be.
Okay.
Hi guys, well we've just arrived back at our homestay Jugarat Villas guest house. Well, we had a hell of a journey back. What happened?
Well, we got
in the tuk-tuk.
We had no idea where we were going, so Clive tried to direct him using Google Maps, and we got in such a mud. We were doubling back on ourselves.
Well, we went miles out of the way.
We got
Anyway,
up a little lane, and he stopped to ask someone.
I mean, the sat nav said we were there,
Yes.
but we weren't. So we stopped to ask someone. We got out, and there was sort of lots of. I was trying to ring the hotel, but the number didn't work, and eventually a tuk-tuk came the other way and got blocked in. So our guy had to turn his tuk-tuk round. So he got out and pushed it round, and the engine stalled. He then found out where we were
We
going.
had to ring our guys.
We rang the guide.
Who
Eventually,
spoke to the man who was talking to the tuk-tuk driver.
well, there was about 3 people by this time involved in trying to give us directions, all hanging around the tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk driver couldn't start his tuk-tuk, so completely and utterly dead. So another tuk-tuk driver came to help him. They tried to push start it, it wouldn't start. Then eventually, they did miraculously find that it did start.
Sparked into life, and we were then blocked in by a car.
Oh God, what happened with the car? We sat there for about 4 minutes, and there's this guy loading the car up really slowly. You know, he's got a bag of this and a bag of that, and the door's open, and we just sat there, and we thought, well, you know, eventually this guy in the car coming the other way is going to move, and then they produced a man with only one leg, with all bandages over his stump, carried him out of the house and put him in the car. Then there was more loading of the car, of his flask and drink and what have you. And eventually that car backed up a bit and we got through. So we realised that anyway, our tuk-tuk driver seemed to know where we were going. So he then took us, and we found the pizza restaurant where we're going tonight, which sort of backs onto where we're staying. So we said, well, drop us here. So he wanted to charge us 300, so we gave him 500. Anyway, we then just couldn't find. We were by the pizza. We knew the pizza restaurant was right by the place we're staying, but we couldn't work out where it was. So eventually we went back into the restaurant, and the restaurant guy said, "I'll come through the garden." So we went through his garden.
And we're here.
And we're here, we've made it. So we have finally made it, but it was quite an adventure, it really was. And, you know, topping it off with a one-legged man with the fresh bandages all over his stump. Oh my God, it was... Anyway, guys, we're here. So don't forget, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and we'll catch up with you soon. Bye.
Bye.